Hey YouTube, Ronan Kazi on the Element Gaming channel. Back at Ghost Recon Breakpoint. One of the great things about these games are that you get to travel in vehicles, flying a helo, jeeps, motorcycles, cars. Seems like no matter where I go, these dogs are gonna just be a pain in my butt, but I tried to move a different spot, but they're still here doing their monkey business. Anyways, talking about Ghost Recon, I have a mission due. Matt's his friend. I'm going to go see Ghosts of the Past. I really like this game. Also was talking to someone in the comments, and we talked a little bit. When the game first came out, they changed the way the weapon system was from previous games, and so it was sort of similar to Ghost Recon, or excuse me, to the Division or Division 2. And if you're playing Ghost Recon, you're really not looking to do a loot shooter kind of deal. So that didn't go over so well. I'm playing a mode where it has reduced HUD, and it's kind of the way, and my weapons are what they are. So I got a Desert Eagle. I like to do that. Oh crap. Surprise! So I love skydiving in these games too. Went skydiving once in Sacramento, California. Got up to like 13.5, and it was okay. I make a little mistake here. I probably jetted out of it too early, and now I'm in the water. I'm going to swim. I'm not on a necessarily hard mode. On the other channel, on Ronan Kazi channel, I'm absolutely playing hardcore mode with a tune. And I just made level 30 recently, and I'm trying to get to World Tier Stage 2. And I forgot how to do that, so I had to look it up online, and then I realized I had to do the Black Tusk have invaded, and so I have to do 2 missions, which I did, and then I got to do a bigger mission. I got to do District Union. As you know, I've played District Union a lot. My build's a lot better, but getting close to getting out of the water here, so we'll get back here on Ghost Recon. There's a lot of the mechanics. I forgot how to stealth swim. That's why you see I'll start swimming, and you can hear there's a plane coming over. This is the only thing I like about Ghost Recon. See, you can see that on my screen. I'm being picked up that it's IDing me. And I like that little added bonus. If you don't know, you have these random things that are going to happen. In the earlier video on Ghost Recon, I said I hated stealth missions. I don't mind being stealthy. I just hate it being like, if I kill one person, that's going to, or, you know, whatever, where it forces me to use the drag mechanics. So I'm making my way to the mission point and coming across some scrubs out here. Probably too far away to do this. I have a perk that lets me get extra whoop-de-doo on pistol damage and when I'm in bushes. What you don't want to happen in one of these things is they call in reinforcements, so I'm kind of stuck in deciding what I'm going to do.
Guys, let's up, keep an eye out. We got enemy activity in the area.
I just smoked your friend, dude. You're going to find me all right. As you can see, I'm not the best shot. Oh, now I have a cat up here as well. So we got the whole gamut. I got little poodle dogs. I got cats. I got big dogs. I got big cats. It's a cornucopia of pets right now. One thing I enjoyed, you can see some of these weapons. You can find the weapons out in the field. I happened to get a Desert Eagle early in the game, and I stuck with that. That's one thing I like about not the weapons don't level with you. They just are what they are. So that was kind of a pain in the butt about that weapon system. I don't want a weaker version of the Desert Eagle. I want to have the Desert Eagle and just start my gameplay. So there's a lot of good things about this game. And a lot of times when you get different games and you get, I think I've talked to you about this before, you just can't play every new game. Some of these older games are okay. And they can be fun. Sometimes you don't have as big a community, so maybe if you want to run with people, but I don't think this game necessarily is a game you need to run with people. There's a point where you get your squad mates. All right, so this is going to get fun here. That's the sound of the helicopter. I'm kind of caught in between. And I'm not looking up. I should be looking up. And there we go. I got Roxy. I got the helo on me, and I have the people attacking me. So right now, if I was on hardcore mode on the Division, I'd be shitting bricks because I'm going to die. But I'm figuring it out. And I remembered slowly that, I can take that helo down. So I have an AK-74, which against people has been a good weapon, but I don't know if it's a good weapon. At one point I had like a 60, but I traded it back in. It was too much, too loud. And I keep trying to decide what do I want to do here. But at a certain point I just say I'm going to take it down. I'm also trying to wrangle the dogs at the same time. What happens is the two big dogs start fighting, and Roxy can't stand that. So I think I've cleared out all the mobs, but I still got the healer. I may have to pick Roxy up. Roxy, come here. You're going to play, you're going to watch YouTube with me? Yep, here you go. All right. At some point, I'll get a camera. My computer situation is, hey, I shot that helicopter down. My computer situation, I have decent computers, but like each one is missing one critical part. The laptop I was playing on doesn't have enough storage. The videos just, that video management when you're making videos is insane. You can't have enough space. Because basically what happens is you're constantly deleting. At one point I was naive. I thought I was going to save all these videos I made. Nope. Delete, delete, delete. And sometimes I have more content than I can turn into videos, so I eventually have to just delete those if it gets past. There's a certain freshness. I tried to live stream. There was one of the people on this who comments on this channel and the other channel, Rich85, has seen me at my absolute worst trying to get some live streaming going. It's again, it's a problem with resources, and I just don't have the time to dedicate to getting it straightened out. I got OBS working and I got everything else working, but I didn't have my sound levels right, and a lot of details. So I'm still staying on this way. I like to play games too, so one of the things is, you know, I'm trying to play games. The other thing that Ghost Recon has this system where you can kind of get some clues about the mission, and you go through and it updates the mission. I don't think it was a good idea when it first came out, but really you're just clicking through it, so I don't know why they did it. And I'm going to say this about all these games. Sometimes I wonder if they really have a real person testing the game for them. Right, and that's a fine line to change the vision of what the game is to, you know, one of your testers' whims. But definitely how they introduced the weapons, that was a gaffe in the beginning. I forget whether these hogs are worth food or not. I think they're worth meat, so normally I would hunt them, and this time I didn't. That's the only bad thing about this Desert Eagle is it's not suppressed, but I'd rather it not be suppressed because it's a 1 or 2 shot. Mainly it's a 1 shot for me. And then with the perks and everything. Maybe I just need to maybe I just need to pick up Roxy the whole time when I'm recording these. Hope everyone had a good Christmas if you celebrate Christmas or other holidays, and now it's close to the new year. Hope everyone has a good new year. I had a medical situation in my family, which has gotten much better. So thank you, everyone, for the kind words and the well wishes for recovery and everything. I really appreciate it. It was kind of scary for a little bit. Again, this was one of the things, I don't know if you've ever played Arma 2 or Arma 3. Okay, there's a helo, so I'm going to get down this time. Arma 2 and Arma 3, my youngest son played those, and I played with him a couple times with him and his friends, and we would run for minutes, like 10 minutes, you know, running around. Not necessarily in battles, maybe avoiding stuff or whatever. And that was kind of a pain in the ass. I like some running. I like some of this traversing. But then again, I want some action also. You can see I found the night vision button, so I don't know if I should use it or not. I just remember sometimes where it starts getting light out, it's a pain in the butt. So that's why what I keep checking for. And the Ghost Recon before this, the one where you were in the down in South America, I absolutely loved that game. That game was just aces to me. Now one of the bigger dogs is stalking the cat. The cats in general just light the dogs up. They're not declawed or anything, so it's a pretty fair fight. Not really, the dogs don't really, right, they just want to play. So the other thing that's good about all these games, Ghost Recon games, is that they're civilian, so you just can't indiscriminately just, everything's not a target. And so I like the blend of both games.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey, I'm looking for some information. I found some sort of military badge. AAV Typhoon.
Look, now it's not Roxy, right? Now it's Caesar.
Any idea where it came from?
And it's probably more interesting than this part of the gameplay would be watching them go at it. Knock it off. Don't you start. Knock it off. Caesar, come here. Come. All right, so after I get... Come here, Caesar. There you go, Mace. Caesar, come here. After I get out of here, I'm going to head over to the base. And probably one of the problems I have in all these type of games, I haven't shot enough now. Now I'm going to be a little bit riskier because I'm like, okay, I've done my time of stealth. Trying to figure out which of these dots it is. It's one of the negatives of turning off all the advanced stuff. And you see I turn it off there. Some of the mechanics, right, if I don't play the game, I'm a little bit behind it. Probably gonna do some videos. I have a Steam Deck. I love that thing. And I'll have some time to do some videos on that. And I bought a new gaming mouse. My mice aggravate me. I have one mouse. Again, I have these in the Division. If I use my one wireless mouse with my one computer, it lags a lot with the mouse. That same mouse doesn't lag with a different computer. So that computer I have doesn't have a built-in Wi-Fi. I bought a B450 motherboard for my my AMD processor that I got a while back. And just like an idiot, I should have got something with built-in Bluetooth. I didn't. So I have a little dongle that does it. Because I had Corsair gaming mouse, that shit the bed. I had a Razer gaming mouse from 2012, and I still wanted it to work, but it didn't. So I've had enough being quiet, so I'm gonna find some people to smoke. So I want a boat, and I'm gonna get a boat. I have nowhere to really hide. So hopefully I'm not going to shoot him yet. Don't do it. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Okay, so not that smart. All right, so I'm a pistol guy, so I'm going to go in with the pistol. So you can see when I go into cover, I get this more stealthy, and I also get it like a damage bonus, I guess. I gotta look at my spec again. Again with the long range pistol. Not very smart. right, not going so bad. Here's the bad thing about me turning off all this stuff. I don't get to see where their loot drop is. And I didn't know that I was going to be able to do this. So I picked this guy up. I'm going to interrogate him. But I'm still getting shot, so I can hold him and shoot, which is a nice little extra. Oh. And I wish I could use their buddy as a shield. And I guess I could smoke this guy. This is the Dudley Do-Right in me. I'm not going to smoke him. I just choke him out, I guess, or knock him out. In reality, I didn't know where to cut this video. I probably should have started the video right there. Wouldn't have been that long, but it's going to get good. That's horrible shooting. I bracket him. So now I'm emboldened because the game didn't kill me. So now I'm like, okay, I'm not going to die. And I can beat everyone with my pistol. I'm going to get my boat. Again, some of these things can't be underestimated. Getting, being able to drive. When you get your teammates in there also, it's really great, I think. Want to thank everyone that watches and comments on the games. Trying to get to at least 1,000 subscribers. It helps when you subscribe. It helps if you share, if you know other people. Sometimes I think about my sons and how they watch videos. Sometimes they like just having the videos on it. So I'm trying to make sure I create enough content. So if you start into the channel that you have some stuff to watch, you don't burn through it so fast. But I think over the Christmas break, I burned through one guy. He had like 100 videos. I burned through his stuff over the weekend. And you can hear that's Pink. Pink's one of the cats. And I got Roxy, so I'm stopping most of the noise. Maybe it's because I'm not paying them all attention. That's probably what it is. What you're going to see is one of the few mechanics I dislike about this game is it knows what I want to do. I don't want to jump over there. I want to get that little doodad. And climb is control in the Division space bar here. So, I could change it. Sometimes I'm afraid because they don't just map the same thing to everything. They map a little extra. Oh, and you need to do this with that same key. Okay, so I can't figure out this. I said my thank yous. That means spoiler alert's coming. Thank you again. Oh, the title? BSR is a skydiving term, basic safety requirements. That's a fail right there, everyone. I guess I'm going to get my meat because I thought that was a guy. I'm so stupid. All right, I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm like, I'm going to get in the building. And they're on me. But I handled crowds like this before. This is no problem. You guys have seen me whoops. Double tap. 3, 4 for just extra. Oh, look at me with a knife. What's that guy right there? Hey, everybody, what's going on? What? No.